Wait, I'm not prepared. This is LANCO Credit Union, and it's also my father's credit union, and he absolutely loves it here because of the personal feel. LANCO Credit Union can help you with your car loans and your home improvement loans, and even personal lines of credit to help you get ready for college or even buy a boat. But how did credit unions even start?
The first credit union was created in 1864 by Friedrich Raiffeisen of southern Germany. He wanted each member of this credit union to be able to access funds for loans easily. Then 37 years later, in 1901, Alphonse Desjardins brings credit unions to North America as La Caisse Populaire de Levi's, the People's Bank of Levi's. It was located in Quebec, Canada, and you only needed 10 cents to sign up and start an account. In 1909, credit unions finally reached the United States, with Edward Filene at the front. St. Mary's Cooperative Credit Association was the first credit union to open in Manchester, New Hampshire. Edward had pushed to enact the Massachusetts Credit Association, which is the first statute that affects credit unions. In 1920, Filene hired Roy F. Bergendron to help expand on the credit union movement. He helped create the system that we use today. But 9 years later, the Great Depression struck. However, 5 years later, on June 26, 1934, President Roosevelt signed in the Federal Credit Union Act. But what was the Federal Credit Union Act?
So you want to learn more about the Federal Credit Union Act? Well, I not only know the history of credit unions as a whole, but I'm here to help you with the background information. Let's get it going. This act was enacted during the Great Depression. This is when the United States unemployment rate reached 25% and profits, tax revenue, and income had plunged during this time. This act allowed credit unions to be used in the USA under approved government charters. This act was made to make credit available to anyone to promote thrift through a national system of nonprofit cooperative credit unions. When this act was established, it created the Federal Credit Union System and the Bureau of Federal Credit Unions. Now that you know a little bit more, let's get back to the video.
Now that we know a little bit more about the Federal Credit Union Act, let's jump back into the year 1934 in July, when Claude Orchard was the new head of the newly formed Federal Credit Union Division. He served for 19 years developing and regulating laws that would affect credit unions. Then, a few months later, on October 1st, 1934, Morris Shepherd Federal Credit Union of Texarkana, Texas, became the first federally chartered credit union. A few decades later, in the 70s, the National Credit Union Share Insurance Fund was established, so credit unions were federally insured just like the FDIC insures banks. And today, credit unions serve over 103 million people. Thank you, LANCO.